Hey y'all, it is cycle day. Don't know. I don't know what cycle day it is. I know it's like 13 or 14 DPO. Um, and yeah, I don't think I'm pregnant. Let's see. I took the first test, 10 DPO, definitely negative. Um, I took one 11 DPO prior to going to SeaWorld because I was afraid to ride all of the roller coasters and be pregnant. So I also took a test on 11 DPO and it was negative, and I haven't tested it again. So just really just waiting for my period to come so that we can start a new cycle. Um, but to add salt to every wound, uh, 3 people this month at church found out they were pregnant this month. So it's like, yay, but I wanted to join them, so that's okay. That's okay. Excuse this hair disaster that I have. I had my hair in like this today. I had it in one of those side braids all day today, and then I just took it down because I was getting a headache from it, and this is what it looks like. So cycle 3, pretty much sure that I'm not pregnant. Like I said, I'm just really just waiting for I'm sorry, waiting for AF to come. So as soon as she gets here, our plans for this cycle are really no different. And I think what makes trying to conceive for a long period of time so frustrating is that I know that we had sex in the time frame. I know that we did. Like, that I know we did. Like, I know that sperm had every chance possible to meet the egg. Like, I know that. And the fact that, like, I know when I ovulated. So, I know that. So, the problem is somewhere either in implantation or, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the problem is. So, with not knowing what the problem is, there's not really much I can do different. So I'm not really going to do anything different this month. I'm going to continue with I think last month I skipped the soy because we were on vacation, but this month I think I'm going to do the soy again. I'm going to always take my vitamins. I am going to still continue with my OPKs. The only thing I think that we may do a little bit differently is try the every other day intercourse type thing. It's just hard when you get that positive OPK not to just go nuts and just like let's have sex as much as possible. It's hard not to do that, but I feel like maybe I don't think that's a problem. I don't think his count is a problem, but I don't know what it is. But this August is also the time for my yearly checkup. So I am going to go into the OB sometime this month and have my annual fun business. And he knows we're trying, so I may just discuss with him, maybe he can give me some pointers and tips. My OB actually guarantees gender, like, prediction as far as sex. Like, when you're trying to conceive, he swears that his tricks for getting pregnant will either with which one you choose, whether you want a boy or a girl, with his tricks that he can get you pregnant with a girl or he can get you pregnant with a boy. Like 80% he says success rate. So I don't necessarily care about that part, but I do want to see what kind of tips he can give me. He's already kind of given me some, but we'll see. I don't know. But, I think I was talking to Courtney about this. It really is hard for me um, trying to conceive wise, because in my own personal beliefs, my personal religious beliefs, that, I believe that God gives you a child. He gives you, he allows you to be a parent, and, he chooses when, and he knows, if you're going to have any more kids, he knows, and he chooses when the timing is right for your children, and, you're supposed to just trust that, and, trust in that. But then the scientific aspect of your brain and your logical part of your brain says, why did I not get pregnant this month? I did everything right. And you never know. You never know the answer to that. So it's hard when you're trying to have a baby to be patient with that, when you're doing everything correctly. There's no problems really. Um, it's just, you have to remember that it's God's timing. And if you don't believe that, that's fine. Whatever your beliefs are on the situation, that is perfectly fine. That is just my belief, and I don't really want to hear what your belief is, and I don't really care what your belief is. That is just my belief. But I'm just expressing that it's hard to accept that, and just say, I'm going to continue to do what I need to do, but, in His time it will happen. So, anyways, I guess that's really all for this month. Obviously if I don't start, which I always do, I always start, um, I guess I'll just see what happens in that time frame. And also, I want to say hello to, I got like bajillion new subscribers this past week, because the wonderful Courtney, I went away with her this weekend. Her and I went on a girls' weekend this past weekend to Amber, who is also a YouTuber, went to her baby shower. And so Courtney and I drove to San Antonio and stayed in this really awesome hotel and went to Amber's shower and spent some time together, and went to SeaWorld. And her and I are friends anyway. This wasn't just like a spontaneous new thing. We've been friends for over a year now, so almost 2 years actually. So, and same thing with Amber. So it wasn't just like, I don't know her, I'm going to go stay in a hotel with her all weekend. But anyway, y'all, if y'all aren't subscribed to Kyle and Court, you need to be. Courtney is amazing. She's so smart, and she has a wonderful family, and her kids are adorable, and she's just so knowledgeable on so much stuff that has to do with, not only film, but editing. She gives you good tips about vlogging, and now she's making pretty much daily day in the life vlogs and weekend in the life vlogs, and those are so awesome. So if you're not subscribed to her, make sure you subscribe to her, Kyle and Court, and tell her that I sent you over there, because she's awesome. And Amber is too. Amber's is, I think it's Army Life. She's a sweetheart. She's fixing to have another baby. She's fixing to have a little girl. So, anyway, enough about some wonderful ladies I met off of YouTube, because, YouTube can be kind of a crummy thing sometimes because of how catty people are. But my experience so far has been wonderful, and I've met some really awesome people off of YouTube, and those friendships are friendships that I'll have forever. So, you never know. You never know who you're going to meet. Because of YouTube, not everyone is bad, and don't always assume that. But in the trying to conceive part of my life, it sucks right now. It sucks. It blows. And I never saw myself, I don't know why, but I never saw myself, like I always said, we'll get pregnant within 3 months. And even my doctor's office said that. Oh, Bubby, Mommy's coming. He's like walking up to Mommy. Always said too, and even my doctor's office said, we'll see you in about 3 months. That was their prediction, was 3 months. So now that's been past 3 months, I don't know. I don't know. One day. And if it doesn't happen, y'all, like I said from the very beginning of this, I am going to be really disappointed. But, um, you know, I have 2 great kids and 1 wonderful stepchild. And, um, you know, I'm really blessed. I really am. So, y'all have a great rest of your week. Um, this weekend is my family reunion, and I am going to be filming it and doing a video for my family as well. But I will put it on here so that y'all can see my crazy, wonderful family. So I will talk to everybody soon. I guess I'll do a cycle update once I start, maybe. Or I'll just wait and do an update at the time of ovulation. And usually that's cycle day 17, 18. So it may be a few weeks before I see you. So I am going to try to do a couple of random videos here and there. I do have some, you know, I can't call it baby buys anymore. I have to call it, I guess, toddler buys. And I want to do an updated, I want to do an updated what's in my diaper bag because I got a new one because I'm a spoiled brat. So, I'll talk to everybody soon. I think I've said that like 60 times. Woo!